like to begin this video with a story. It's always a story. There's a story about everything. Do you have the patience to listen to my story? If you are going to absolutely take a choice and create an action from a thought, from a person, place, or thing, or just a word, go ahead. If you're going to interfere, or if you want my opinion on something, I will tell you a story. I will not make your decision for you. Here's something I'm working on right now. It could take a half an hour, I don't know. But it all has to do with all the reverse. The word one, O-N-E, in the regular letter alphabet, O15, N, okay, is 14. 1514, 3.1415 is right here. 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. 3.14159265. 14 and 15 equals 29. It equals to 34. 2 equals to 56. 3 equals to 53 and 58. There's a double E. Inside of here, okay, it almost says teach inside this word. I'm going to show you how teach comes in because T and H together is teach. This is the letter H. This is the letter T. Teach. Okay, teach R, E and E. Electronic resonant. 58, 40, 60, 42, 52, 65. So when we come back, when we reverse it, 1 equals 47. This is the cycle. 4 weeks, 7 days. 7, 4 is the center of the passage. If you played 4 innings, it's 2 full innings. If you played 7 innings, okay, if you played 7 innings, okay, that is 14. That would create a cycle around the moon. 7 innings, okay, creates a cycle of the moon. 7 innings, okay, and each inning is a half. Okay, so 7 innings, okay, equals to 14 halves. 1 and 4 equals to 5. So anyways, besides all this hogwash, 2 equals to creation. There's 2 ways to make this in perfect numbers. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. 5 times 3, 5 plus 3 will equal this. This is your creation inside of Jupiter. 3 times 33 inside of Jupiter. The 7th gate, 313, to 3 to the power of 2. Here is 4 times 12 and 5 times 12. This is the runner of the sun, the delta angle, because 2 Ds, okay, 2 Ds will create 11 on one side, V and V on the other side. 11 on the inside, V and V on the other side, right? V and V on the other side. These 2 angles mean one thing. This angle is another thing. Okay, I'm not going to get into that, and I shouldn't have started with that. Okay, this is your passage in the sun, the area, one part. Anyways, when we get down to this, here is your 7. Okay, here's 1. 1 shows LMV. Okay, I'm not sure where this is, but it also says 11. L, she is a dead life. She is a dead life. Okay, meaning if we're all part of she and Gaia, it's a dead life. Without the system that's been put in here and the cycle, 1 equals 47 one way, 34 the other way, DC. 3 and 4, 7. 7 and 4 is 11. 7 and 4 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. And 7 equals 72. 1 equals to the reverse number of 72. When you add them together, okay, 7 and 4 is 11. Okay, plus 34 equals to 4 and 7 is 11. Put 1 here. 3 and 4 equals to 7 plus 1 equals to 8. 9 times 9 and 9 times 8. 8 and 9 comes together to run the cycle of the hare, the heaven angel resident. Venus equals to 81. 2 equals to 56. Reverse 2 equals to 23. TWO is now the god, the devil of life. These are just the quick initials that I have to put to things, whatever my mind sees, because that's the way it works. It works with your vibration. You play music, you color, you draw. Well, this is my thing. The answer is 23. 3, 4, 7. 7 times 4 is the cycle, one part of the creation of here. 4, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3, DC. 3, 4, 3 inside of here. 3, 4. Again, DC, the cycle. 56 and 23 will now equal to 7 and 9, the gateway and the birth. 1 and 2 equals to 3. 3, 1, 3. Because we have to understand how the bricks work. Do we have any bricks here? We're going to make a brick. Make a brick. Here's a brick here. And here's a brick here. Now, I'm not sure which situation I'm going to come up with. And here's a brick over here. Bang the nail into here, bang the nail. So when you bang it down, this one connects these two and takes up this space. And if you want, we're going to go ahead and do it over here. Okay, we're going to bang the nail here, and this is where the weight is. This is how we can connect this side with this side. We bolt it here if you want to bolt it here, if you want to use it that way, the bolt system. Now we bolt it in each side. The omega over here, and boom. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I mean, I shouldn't have spoke about it because there's many ways to do it. Here's the 2/1. Okay, we have to figure out what kind of system this is. And here's the 2/1, linking and closing the joint. So we actually, right, we just close off that area. Right, you can just go around from one side to the other side, closing off this link. But let's go back to what we started. So now we have 2, now we have 3. Time, heaven, resident, electronic. When we do that around, okay, T7, instead of 20, it's now 7, right? This was the 20th letter. Now the reverse is the 7. 7 and 20, anything to do with gematria? Do you understand it? Because in gematria, this is G. We switch rotation on both these letters, GT. The S is number 19. This is 8. S and H is a combination. R and I and R is a combination inside a third. E and V and E is a combination in love. The 5th letter and the 22nd. This one is the 12th letter, and this one is the 12th letter, and this one is the 15. 15 and 12. Reverse. It spells love. 27 and 27. Love equals to 54. It's a perfect number. 3 and 6. L-O. Low. Find that moon. There's a moon with L-O on it. Bo-T-Lo sun. Bo-T-Lo sun. I have to remember that. It's in my books. I can't find it. Bo-T-Lo sun. 0123. V-E. 27. 5 equals 2. This one equals 2. This one equals 4. 6 and 3. 2 and 4. All zeros equal 6. Add to it. Equals 11. This is your creation. So then we finished off number 3 over here. The total from number 3 was 79. That is your birth and your gateway. 4 is over here. It says FLI, you fly. You fly with 4. 3369. U and R equals 2. 15 plus 120, 135. This will say ace. If ace. Does that would say if ace? Okay, if ace. I got to figure out what that is. 15. Oh. It becomes the circle. These two create the circle. This 15 will create the letter O. Ace hole. This is the ace hole. That's what it's explaining. The ace hole. That's what it says. 3, 3. Joining 3 and 3 in the center. A 5. It says you rev. Could be revolutions. It could be UR, which is the street. This is the 7th inning. 18 and 21, the 7th inning. The 7th inning, and look, F and I over here have come together. F and I have come together over here. Comes together in 5 and comes together in 4. These two create the sun, and the numbers show for it. 3, 3 shows the two sides. Of, okay, these two letters, this is the 15th letter, and this is the 6th letter. 15, 1 and 5 is 6, 6. 6, 6, 3, 9, the sky of two sides, right? 6, 6, because it's 6, 7, 6 in gematria. That's the two sides of the sky, right? We have one sky here and then one sky here. So we have now 6. We come to 6, we get 8, the heaven, spirit, H and S, S and H. We get I and R, we get X and C. C goes inside of X. 21, the cube, the heavens of the cube, the total. 26, 29, 29 now becomes the birth on earth. 52, 29 equals to 81 Venus. This equals to plus 52 equals to 81 Venus. 9 and 2 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 5 is 7. 7 and 2. 6 and 1 come together is 7 and 2, right? 1 and 6 equals to 7. 3 and 4 equals to 7. 5 and 2 is 7. You bring them all together now. Do you want to bring another one together? We're going to try to find another one. 8. Where's number 8? Did I do EIGHT somewhere? EIGHT. Well, I was working over here on 7. Forget about 8. Let's do 7. SH again for the S, right? You ever notice that? You ever notice that? SENT 7, 8, 9, 10. He was sent. EIIE 5995. He was sent. He was sent from EIIE, which is EIIE, which is 5995. That's 202 away from 7, which is now 262. 262 on two sides makes 2662. Now you do this to the 7th gate, equals 5115. 1776 and 6771 equals 7. Equals 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 6 and 1 and 6 and 1 is 7. 7557. Now you twist it and turn it. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 and 5 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 0 is 1. 5. Same numbers, 2662. This is the cycle of the moon. 12 and 8. I'm going to show it to you again. It's a rotation between 20 and 26. So we're only going to count 21 to 25. 21 is the 21st letter is U. 25th letter is Y. Okay. Breaking and entering for alpha beta. Something to do with the Abbey. So we're going to leave that. This one is 4. It becomes 145. The IT system in the sun right away comes out of this. This is a complete continuous rotation, as the same rotation as 10 to 16, because now we need to go from 11 to 15. So we know it runs out of Mars, because 15 runs out of Mars. This equals to 46, Zion is real, and this equals to 26. The difference is 2 times 6 is 12. 2 plus 6 equals to 8. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 plus 6 equals to 10. 34 DC. Plus 6. 16 equals to 40. 40 equals to 46, and we have the same number. X. X, Roman numeral, and the placement in the alphabet, which stands for 03, which is actually CC, or 33, command and create. How do I get all this? 24th letter in the alphabet. This over here becomes 16. 10 becomes 16. All zeros equal 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. The spirit becomes 24 over 16, and the spirit is 7 to 6. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 6. 6 times 1 is 6. The total is 13 and 14. N and M. It's EN. And it's M. Amen. Amen means to bring in French for sound. So now we have number 7. Number 7, it says SE, these two creation, 35 of electric company, 45, 55, 57 electric company in the moon. 1335 electric company, 35 this way, 35 this way, 35 and 5 is 40, 50, 60, 62. 13, so 62 we did before, so we showed you that number. It's the communication. Eve, remember, the night is 8. The day is 16. Takes 16 more parts to create day than it does night, so I use it in hours, and it creates 44, the flight of the phoenix, something to cover over those bricks. 22 and 22 is 44, and 5. 5, 4, 4, 5. The IT system, the total is 49, 7 times 7. So now to pass through the sun and the moon, you have a difference of 8 and a total of 106, or 616. All zeros equal 6. When the numbers repeat, put the 1 in the center. These are the opposites of each other. It's 2.5 and 2.5 and 6. Why? Because 1 plus 2.5 and 6 minus 2.5 will equal 3.5, and it'll equal 3.5. And this is 1.25 over the cycle of 28 days, which is 4 times 7 and 1 plus 7, okay, equal to 5 and 7 of 7 and 5. Bringing these cycles together, do you not see? 28 is the cycle, right? We have 35 and 35 because the halfway point meeting, we meet at 35. So if it's 35 left and 35 right, the total difference is 7, or 6.8. We must remove at least 0.1 for area space, just a line. This is 6.8. This becomes 6 because it is the center of 6, the seventh gate, 767, 767. When we make this rotate on itself, it'll become 5, 3, 5. Then it'll become 1, 6, 1. Again, same number, but this number, this 1, right, will have a circle on it because 5 and 5 is 10. This will now create 7. It'll end up saying 7, 6, 7. So it goes doubling the number to this number, to this number, and in 4 moves, we're back to the beginning again. So this is the rotation for the 7. At the same time, the H, okay, the H letter and the I letter are the same letter. The next one is V, so right here we have H-I-V-E. We have the hive. Where is the hive? In the number to the moon. 7 times 5, 35. 35, 7 plus 5, 12, equals to 47. 47, 47, reverse is 94. 47 reverse, double 47 is 94. Double 47 again. Double 47 again, okay, and we get 85. We get 94, then we get 85. 7 and 7 is 14, equals 5, 4 and 4 is 8. H and E, heaven of she. Just use the 5 and the 4. H and I come together. I shouldn't even be talking about that. Anyways, we finished 7. We went over to do number 8. I'm going to do 8 on this side, okay? E is the 5th letter, mark 22. I is the 9th letter, mark 18. 7th letter, mark 20. All the totals have to be 27, so you'll know what the opposites are. The 8th letter, you need 19. The 20th letter, okay, you only need 7. 26 is the dog, 46 Zion Israel, 56 64 Zion Israel, 74 84 86 communication, and 8. 22 40 50 60 is time, 79 now reverts to number 3 creation, and 7 is 86. 9 legs of the cat rests in here. 49 one way, the gateway, and 86 the other way. The difference, okay, is 37. Okay, that's the cube, something to do with the cube and the moon. Okay, the 9 area, N-I-N-E. Wow, I have no space left. Let's do it on the other page. N-I-N-E. You see, I do it as I go, right? This is the 14th letter normally. That means it has to be 13. This is 18. This is 13. This is 22. And it becomes M-R-M-V. M-R-M-V. Amaravi. Our life. Mars life. Angel. Mars. Angel. Mars life. V and E. Love. The connection. We're connected inside of Mars 100%, no matter what. I know this from the beginning. So 22, 35, 45, 53, 63, 65. So now we're going to go in 65. What was once 42, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, now links to this, 9 and 8 link. You take it away, you have 23, creation. 23, 7 times 2, 7 plus 2, 3 plus 5, 3 times 5. I know I'm talking quick. 35, 45, 53, 63, 64, 65, 66. I made a mistake. 31, 41, 42, 43, 44, 54, 64, 66, 22, 35, 45, 53, 63, 66. So let me make this over here. And now the difference over here is 24. It's the day. And it becomes 1. Okay, I'm not even going to get into that right now. I just want to finish off with 10. It's a long video, that's why. This one is 7. This is 22. This is 13. The 14th letter gets 13. The 5th letter gets 22. The 20th letter gets 7. So the total here is 35. Again, a lot of 35s. There's a lot of 35s, and they all represent VE. Do you know what this has to do in common? V equals 5, and E equals to the 5th letter. This is a Roman numeral. Okay, and this is the 5th letter. So we have to know that the difference is 17 because V equals to the 22nd letter. So the difference is in between is 16. 16 plus 5 plus 1. The difference is 17. That is the Q letter, and it is the GA, and it is the gateway. V and E. Two sides. 13, 35, 42. 9 legs of the cat rests in 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took two sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 11. Five, 1, and 1. 9, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 11. So we see how this comes out. Now we have to understand what numbers this is: 22, 32, 30, 42, 52, 62, 63, 66. Now we hit 10, which is 42. And now we have to do 11. And 11 is very special because 11 represents all the moons in Jupiter, okay, and creation and everything else. Jupiter is big time control center of some sort. 11, E, because all these are numbers, right? 11, because 11 is 6 and 5. To get to the seventh gate, you need 1 and 2. 6 and 1, 5 and 2. 11, okay, 5 and 6. The opposite is 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 1. You have gone absolutely nowhere. This is your position. The only time you've gone somewhere is when you reach 4. 3 is complete. 3 creates the bricks. And after this, we plug this in, and everything else can plug off to this. If you really want to look, I don't know exactly the way it is. And now you have a flag. That flag is Quebec, number 53, electric company. Pays 10 to 1, use 2 dice when you play Monopoly. Okay, 11, 22, 22, 22, 13, 05, 15. Okay, this becomes V, O, V, O, V, M. Okay, VO is actually like saying, if you went to Roman numerals, this would say 50-50. I'm not really sure how we should connect these things, but it's 66 and 30 is 96. So we know it's 3196. Okay, no, it's altered current rotation. 11 is everything, the movement of everything. So the total here is 2066, 66, 76, 81 Venus. 81 Venus, 5, 86 communication, 96, 97, 98, 99. Jupiter, 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 all Jupiter. I may have been wrong. There's a difference of 36, and that's creation. 9 and 3. 9 and 3. This one and this one equals to 12. This one and this one equals to 15. Okay, 12 and 15, right? V and E. L and O. Velo means bicycle. Bicycle, love. This one is 6. This one is 3. The difference is 36. This will create 18. 3 times 6. 3 times 6. 3 plus 6 equals to 18. And 9 equals to 27. 3 times 27 is Venus, 81. 3 times 7 is 21. And 6. Man, the cube, the red dog. You see this number over here, 27? 27 is how it all got created. 72 and 72. 1 and 6 equals 7. 6 equals 52. 1 equals 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just from these two. The minute you got 1, 2, you went to 6 because you had both sides. Remember, if we really want to talk, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 equals 1. 3, 4 equals 2. Right? If you're playing two baseball teams and one team, offense and defense. So you play one offense and one defense equals 1 inning, and 1 inning for the other team. So 1 2 equals 1. So we've done all this. Now let's go to number 12. 12 is the gateway. 7 and 8 is the gateway, right? And remember, in between here is 4 and 5, and that's the sun, right? But when you go to 4 and 5, right, that's where you come into the V equals 4, E equals to 5. The same thing, and here's your velo. Now we want to understand again. I'm going to add them up again. This is 66. Then L, V, and N, like the Levin bread, Las Vegas, Nevada, right? Next year, right? I hope you watch the video to now, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is 15. This is 05. This is 13. 15, 28, cycle of the moon, 33, and 66. Cycle of the moon, 28 is the cycle. 18 is the hair. 18 and 15 is ore, is the gold. The gold is all it's missing is the U. The U can also count as the lamb. Now we're going to get to 12. TWELVE. This is 7. This one is 4. This one is 22. This one is 22. This one is 15. And this one is 5. Again with the 22s. 27, 37, 42, 52, 62, 64, 68, 75. Let me count it again. 7. 23rd letter, 5th letter, 12th letter, 22nd letter, okay, and 5th letter, 27, 11, 33. Look, 33 and 15, 48 equals to the sun. 53, electric company. 73, 75. So now this one here is valued at 75, and here it was 87. The difference is 12. Alpha, beta, inside 11. Now we have to run all these together. Now what do I do? First and last, the lowest, okay? The lowest, I wish I can do it on the next page. The lowest is 1, and the highest is 12. The total is 13, and minus it's 11. Total is 24, okay? The highest is 12, and the next highest is 11. The total is 23, and 1. Total is 24, and that's how we start the next equation. And then we have to understand how many days is a circle, right? How many times we have to go around? You go around, here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, here is 4. Anyways, let's not get into that. Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I'm going to update you on this video, but where is all this taking us to? To the next level of thought. Thank you for watching.